Sister Merlinda was born on April 14, 1965 to Librada and Bernabe Marimon. She is the eldest of six children. Seeking a new life, the family moved from Cotabato to La Libertad, a barangay within Santo Tomas, Davao del Norte. There, they turned to banana cultivation to make a living. As the eldest sibling, she naturally took a loving role in caring for her younger brothers and sisters. This experience honed her skills in cooking and housework, which she would later put to good use. Witnessing her family's happiness with her meals gives her great fulfillment. She was raised with a devotion to prayer, hard work, endurance, and music. The Marimons is a family of musicians who serve their parish choir ministry. Sister Merlinda's time at Marinol High School fostered a deep love of the Catholic faith as shown in her commitment to daily prayer and engagement in church activities. While she had initially planned to join the convent after graduation, a friend advised her to first get a college degree. She took up the roller coaster life of a working student, diligently managing her schedule for both her academics and her job. She graduated from the University of Mindanao with a Bachelor of Arts in Sciences degree, proving her ability to balance work and academics. Drawn to religious life, she contacted the Hospitalier sisters who invited her to visit their promoters at Panabo or Mawab, but the unfamiliar places gave her pause, leading her to postpone a decision. Taking a boat from Bohol to Davao, Sister Merlinda's mother met Sister Aurelia Bardenas, FMA, and Sister Felisa Momar, FMA. Her mother told them about her daughter's dream of becoming a sister. The sisters gave a bookmark and a card to remember them by. Sister Merlinda loved them for years. Then, one day, she knew being a sister was still what she desired. So, she went right away to the Daughters of Mary of the Assumption Convent in Mankilam, Tagum City. In her autobiography, she wrote, "My family let me go to the convent without a fight. However, their tears spoke louder than words. I joined them, tears flowing down my cheeks. I didn't understand these feelings until I arrived at the novitiate, still in tears." She was accepted as a postulant on May 30, 1993, and then as a novice a year later. Her first profession of vows took place on May 14, 1996. It fulfilled her dream. She described the event as a heaven-like celebration. Another heavenly joyous moment came on June 21, 2003, when she made her final profession at Our Lady of the Assumption Parish in Norville. She confided, "I was very happy during my first profession, but incredibly happy in my perpetual profession." Following her first profession, she was assigned to Tagum as a local bursar in a kitchen in charge, which she enjoyed. She ensured that everyone had a taste of great food. She was one of the few junior sisters assigned to a faraway mission in Pasig to look after the school's campus ministry. It was tough for her, especially with the new dialect and atmosphere, but she always gave her utmost for the glory of God and the honor of Mary. Her missionary journey was an array of diverse roles. She donned many hats: a religion teacher, a campus minister, a regional vocation promoter, house maintenance, and a canteen in charge. She also had a special place in her heart for the Asian Business Resource Center, where she gave her all to a project that brought great joy and help to working scholars. Above all, she was a quiet yet caring sister to her community. Her autobiography reveals a woman of unwavering faith and her passion for mission. Having spent all these years as FMA, she writes, "There is still fire burning within me. Prayer and deep faith of God are my solace in times of difficulty and trial." She concludes with a powerful declaration, "I strongly believe that God is the major author of my religious calling of this mission." After receiving a cancer diagnosis, she bravely underwent therapy and endured the effects of the treatment. Her spirit, though, was unbroken. She endured joyfully in the face of pain, her faith a steady source of strength. She returned home to rejoice in God's everlasting glory after a heroic 9-month battle. Sister Merlin left this life in peace on March 20, 2024 at 9 a.m. at San Pedro Hospital in Davao City. She was in her 27th year and 10 months of her religious profession. We still feel your energy, dear Sister Merlin. Your deep faith lights a fire in our spirits. Your obedience, love for God, devotion to Mama Mary, and your patient endurance inspire us to overcome any hardship. We are grateful for the lasting impression you left on our hearts. A blessed resurrection to you.